Hello, hello! Sorry, just making sure my stuff got updated on Twitch to the right stuff. Also, I need to switch chat from you only. Oh no! Let's see here. Here it is. Alright, there we go. Alright, everything's set up. How are you guys today? I'll probably ask this again later, but welcome, welcome. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to be covering the Rising event. For some reason, I sound really loud in my ears. I am currently in my Bard at the moment, because I will be playing as Bard for this event. It's not really important what class you choose, to be honest. I just choose to play as my main because it's my main. Anyway, as you can see, I am on our roof. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all fine. We're gonna head to Ul'dah. Because the event is always in Ul'dah, basically, for the Rising. Hi, Pocky! Why did you choose the harder part of my name to say? Why Requiem and not Dreamy? It's not that I mind, I just think it's funny. Let's go. So the event should be right over here. That's okay, Pocky. So I think I ran just right past them. Yes, I did. Hello. Ma'am, you look... She looks deep in thought. Let's talk to her. What do you mean I can't see targets? This game's like, no, you can't see her. Too bad. Sucks to be you. Like for the other event that I did for Moonfire Fair, when I did the stream for that, I will be reading what they're saying, so. Kiran, what an astonishing coincidence. What do you mean, who am I? I'm Kipi Chekia, the reporter for the Raven. You helped me investigate that visitor from another world, remember? Anyway, this is perfect. I could use your assistance with another story. Assuming you have time, that is? She's talking about the Final Fantasy XI event that happens every now and again. So here's the thing. Just recently, an unusual visitor cut through Gridania's markets like a scythe, in a frenzy to purchase every Nemia lily available. And I mean all of them. For what purpose, I hear you ask? Well, my friend, I sense the answer to that question will provide the basis for my next scoop. So I did some nosing around. No one I talked to could put a name on to our mysterious flower fancier. Not by all accounts. But by all accounts, he and his cargo hold of lilies had departed for Ul'dah. Not wanting the trail to grow cold, I quickly grabbed my quill and notepad and boarded an airship myself. And was quickly reminded of how hard it is to chase a story in unfamiliar territory. You know this territory and its people well enough, though, don't you? What say you to lending a hand to my investigative efforts? I suppose if you need to get... No, I'd be happy to. Wonderful. Then we've no time to lose. First things first, we pay a visit to the nearest drinking establishment. The local tavern is always the best place to pick up tidbits of gossip and rumor. You can hear fireworks going off. That is also for the event that's currently going on. Where are they? No, seriously, where are the fireworks? I can't see them. Well, Oh well, I can't see them. Rest in peace, I guess. There's a lot of people on. Oops, I went the wrong way. Here I go to the Adventurers Guild. There is Momodi. Hello, my friend. My, those are some serious faces. What can I do for you this fine evening? Bowing. Oh, employing reporter, are we? Sounds like fun. Let's hear your questions then. We are attempting to track down a particular someone who purchased a suspiciously large number of Nemea lilies in Gridania before transporting them here to Ul'dah. Any idea of who this person might be? We're more than our fair share of traders coming and going, and a large shipment arriving in the city is hardly a noteworthy occurrence. But now that you mention it, I do remember this florid minstrel fellow who came in just the other day. Said he pulled in from Gridania and needed help hauling a hefty delivery to the Alchemists Guild. It's actually a familiar face in his parts. Never did get his name, though, strangely enough. A nameless traveler arriving from Gridania with a sizable cargo to move. That sounds promising. Like I said, it was just a request to move cargo. Hello, Panic! Before you run off to a possible dead end with the alchemists, I suggest you fish for more information inside the quicksand. After all, where else can you find so many gossipy adventurers crammed into one spot? Wow. That feels strangely pointed. That certainly makes sense. Between the two of us, however, I see no reason why we cannot do both. I shall stay here and interview the clientele while you chase down our other lead at the Alchemist Guild. What do you think? I can do it. Then that will be our plan. Once you've spoken with the potion mixers, make your way back here and we can discuss any new revelations. So how's chat been? How are you guys doing? By the way, chat's set to 1 day followers because of stuff going on. So, how you guys been while we are heading to the next quest point? I know I could quick travel there, but I'm going to go the long way. Me? I'm kind of tired. I had a long shift at work and like right when I was supposed to get off, we got a lot of like crazy transactions that had to be done. Really big ones that needed help, so I had to like go help with that. But I'm glad you guys have been doing good. You too, Pocky. I've got myself lost. This is what happens when you get used to using the Ethernet. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the Ethernet from here because I'm lost. Sir? There was a red Mikote with the pompadour. That was amazing. It was worth coming to this Ethernet shard just to see that. You know, we just come in and talk to our guild master because we're actually part of the Alchemist Guild. So, my loyal assistant, what brings you to the guild at this hour? Ha! As if I paid attention to the mundane concerns of timekeeping. Have you some stimulating morsel of exoteric wisdom to share? No, I need to know if there's someone here. You brought questions for a tabloid piece? Think you that I, a thrall to academic exertion, have even a moment to spare on such trivialities? But just a moment. Perhaps there's a shred of scholarly value to this after all. I vaguely recall the flamboyant character of whom you speak, and his requested process a vast quantity of floral material. It is laughable that I would undertake such a menial chore, of course, so I assigned the task to my subordinates. If you wish to discuss the tedious details, Detrick is your man. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Rest in peace. He is up here. He is the receptionist. Hello, sir, receptionist. Yeah, in case you were... Okay, so, just really fast. These are all my classes. As you can see, none of my actual fighting classes are at level 80 yet. But, wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. These are all of my crafting classes and gathering classes, so... They're adding 2 more classes when Endwalker comes out. Reaper and the Sage. My cat's trying to leave the room. No. Please don't sniff my dinner, sir. So that's gonna be fun. Well, adding more classes? Well, yeah, because, well, honestly, we need more variety when it comes to the healing classes. There's only 3. And I think they're making it so the Reaper class shares a armor set with Dragoon, which Dragoon currently does not have that. So anyway, let's talk to him. Why? I should be delighted to assist you. This is regarding the large delivery of Nemea lilies. Yes, the guild did accept a task involving said flowers, as commissioned by a nomadic minstrel gentleman. And though I cannot reveal the nature of what we produced, I can tell you that it shall be distributed amongst the populace as part of the events of the Rising. If you wish to know more, then I might suggest you speak to the gentleman himself. I personally like having lots of classes available. It's just my vibe, you know? Okay, I went to the wrong place, but give me a hot second. My cat wants to leave my room. I'm sorry. I opened the door to let him out, and he because he has a cone on right now still, to help with a rash on his stomach. Hello, sir. I don't know if that... don't question the dancing gentleman on the stairs. He's always there. But... yeah, my cat has a coat on because of a rash on his tummy that we're trying to get him to stop licking. And he just, when we tried to let him out of the room, he, ran into the frame. Well, I mean, me. I don't know. When I tried to leave him out of the room, he, ran into the door frame because his cone got stuck on it. And he was so eager to leave that he just ran into it. Anyway. Adventurer, you're back! Did the alchemist offer up any new information? Sort of. A little bit. So to summarize, this famously unnamed minstrel of nomadic inclination commissioned the manufacture of some as yet unknown item to be handed out during the Rising. Oh, I heartily agree that we should speak with him directly. And as luck may have it, I've just discovered that he means to put on a performance at the Ruby Road Exchange. I think it's time for one of my patented on-the-spot interviews, don't you? If we hurry over, we can catch him before he takes the stage. Go, go, go! I think Ruby Road's just right here. Just out here. If I remember, this is actually the same stage setup they used last year. I don't know if they used this the year before, though. Oh, we got a cutscene. Here we go. The stream might not be very long because it is just covering the Rising, so... Oh, it's him! Wait! I know him! Greetings, sir. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt. You are the famous wandering minstrel, are you not? I know him. I am indeed. And look who we brought to see me! Was there aught I might do for you fine people? Hey, man. What's up? I've been following you, to be perfectly honest. I'm curious to learn more about the wagon load of lilies you turned over to the alchemists. Not to mention your plans to distribute the results of their work. Yeah, anyone who's done any of the minstrel trials will know who he is in the game, because he's the one who gives you the minstrel quest trials. I'll show what I mean after the event's over. You followed me? But how did you... I mean, why would you... Ah, a rider for the Raven. That explains much. And did you also learn what I tasked the alchemist to create? Is the corel out of the bag for all to smell? No, we were hoping you might tell us. Good. Then my surprise remains unspoiled. The plan, if you must know, is to hand our bundles of to all and sundry during the rising. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, guys. I have the pronunciation in my head, but I can't make it come out of my mouth. Oh no! I'm sorry, the stream froze. Panic. As in flowers mixed with spices? That aromatic stuff you see in bowls on parlor tables and the like? The very same. Except my potpourri will delight the eyes as much as the nose, thanks to the alchemic wizardry infused by my co-conspirators. Yet even without such enhancements, the scent of Nemea lilies is known to promote calm and tranquility. The rising is a time of remembrance, of mourning. It is a time when sorrow can overwhelm folk who've lost friends and loved ones in the 7th Umbral Calamity, aka the end of Final Fantasy 1.0. It is my hope that the lily's gentle perfume will afford such burdened souls a modicum of peace during the oft-times melancholy memorial. If you play 14 and you haven't gone and looked at the final 10 minutes of Final Fantasy 14, the original 1.0, I really suggest you do so. It's good. Like, gets you in the heart, I think. For me, at least. Oh my, what a genuinely lovely idea! Only this moment you're making the arrangements for a, showcase of my humble talents, where I shall hand out potpourri bundles to the audience. Again, I am glad we met ere you inadvertently spread word of our little surprise gift. I trust you now have sufficient detail to write your article. Oh yes, I have plenty to work with. Thank you! Splendid. Now since you're joined the inner circle, so to speak, we must have you play a role in the performance. Yeah, there's lots of videos online that show the ending of Final Fantasy XIV. There was one in particular that I like, but I can't remember who posted it or if it's still up on YouTube now. Maybe I'll try and find it again. Huh, you need it, Fred, so I merely wish for your assistance in passing out potpourri. I can supply the crowd at the show, but it would be most helpful if you might deliver bundles to some other part of town. Oh, we'd be happy to. And we could, and it can only help me flesh out the story. Yeah, sure, Panic. I can do that. Let's head back to the Quickstand, adventurer. If we hand out bundles there, then we can be sure to cover folk from every corner of the city. I think it's funny that they refer to me as adventurer, because it's the whole point of my name being them not voices, so that... Anyway, we are low on helping hands to tell the truth, so this has worked out for the best. Please come and meet me at the Ruby Road Exchange once you finish with your task. I need to check to see what's going on with the Final Fantasy 15 event that they said that they were going to do later this month. Because if it's exactly the same as the event the first time they did it, or like has the exact same rewards, no matter if you finished or not before, I might just not do it on this character again because I already did it back when it first happened. Okay, let's do this. Let's get to work, shall we? Did we really need a cutscene for that? Oh, wait. Oh, are we doing one of these things? Oh, no! Hope we're not doing one of these things. I will literally just expire. Hello, sir. Have we met before? Sometimes during the events they have like this little thing where you have to like choose options when you're interacting with customer, like sort of a way to make you interact with customers. That doesn't seem to be the case here. Wait, oh, these two are from last year. What is it they're giving out there, adventurer? No, it's a... I don't know this Lullafell. Ah, I know this scent. Nemea lily, yes? The flowers is oft placed on the graves of the fallen, a practice with which I am, alas, intimately familiar with. Why choose this particular bloom? I see. Perhaps the perfume does remind one of the peace of repose, rather than the violence which took our companions from us. It would seem the minstrels given the matter some thought. For Cotonou veterans such as myself, the season of rising could be a torment, like the throbbing pain of an old wound. I will keep this bundle close, I think, and breathe in its calm whenever I feel my thoughts turning grim. Yeah, let's all be sad now, guys. Keep him busy there, ain't you, Kiran? Panic. I know it's for the rising and all, but it tickles me to see a hero of your stature sounding out presents like a simple errand girl. I mean, ever since the first time we met, you've always been the type to lend out aid where it's needed. And you haven't changed one bit. Makes me happy it does. Not to mention a little misty-eyed. The good you've done for folk will linger on, an unshakable foundation for your future. Keep going the way you're going, my friend. You'll be the better, and we'll be all the better for it. Blah, 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 blah. Speaking like a fool. Here, why don't you let me have whatever bundles you've got left, and I'll put them together with the ones I took from your reporter friend. If we leave a basketful out on the guild counter, I guarantee they'll hand themselves out before the rising is over. Mistress Moody took a godly... No! No! Mistress Moody took a goodly amount off my hands, but I think we've done our fair share of the work. We should go and see the minstrel, and let him know that we've completed our task. Shush, panic. No. I keep getting keep going too fast, so my tongue gets like all wrapped up like a pretzel. You're gonna clip that, aren't you? Oh no. I'm gonna live with that forever. I am going the wrong way. Oh no. Oh yes, this is where we always end the Rising event. In my experiences, we always go here and talk to someone here. Here we go, guys. Let's complete the event. This didn't take very long at all. Sometimes these events take a while, but this time it's fairly short. The reporter and our most qualified assistant returned. The performance went well, I might say, but what of your story research? Were the townsfolk willing to share any moving material? Yes, they were unexpectedly forthcoming. I was regaled with many an anecdote with those who lived through the calamity, and privileged to hear their treasured memories of those who did not. Yeah, let's play the song that, like, will get you to cry. Great, thanks. Back when the calamity was poised to strike, I had only just earned my reporter's quill. I was rushing around town, questioning adventures and taking notes. But as Dalamund descended ever lower, the streets erupted into chaos. It was then that I fled with my younger brother to the border in relative safety. There were a few less prudent friends and colleagues who might still be here if they'd done the same. In the years since, the world has risen from the ashes. I've done my best to rise along with it, but there are things I cannot, nay, should not forget. Such are the thoughts which blossom in my mind when I breathe in that Popier's perfume. Fumes! I've enjoyed our collaboration this day, adventure, and I shall attempt to write a piece that does it justice. What say you to Rising Calm as a title? How fitting. I look forward to reading it. Oh no. I too sense the stirring of a new composition, a hopeful verse, dedicated to the continued safe passage of those who yet ascend the path out of tongues and despair. I'll probably remember how to pronounce that later, and I'll be annoyed about it. Ah yes, here we go, guys. Yoshi P would like to say hello. Well, that's oh, hello. Hello, Moon. Greetings, Warrior of Light. Sir? You needn't be alarmed. Oh, seven's in the chat, everyone. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your worry mind? Perhaps or perhaps not. This is Yoshi P. He does this every year. Yep. What a pleasure it is to welcome you here again, Kuran. And what a privilege that your chosen trail should have run alongside mine for so long. On a day such as today, I hope you'll forgive me a brief bout of nostalgia. It's been an entire decade since I first came to this world. I was a stranger here, a traveler in a troubled land, and the quest for its salvation consumed my every moment. But this is actually true. He got put on the Final Fantasy XIV project in the early 2010s. And he's basically the reason Final Fantasy XIV is even a thing anymore. Like, he worked really hard with his team to get it to where it is now. Like, yeah, there might be problems with the game, but they work really hard. They, actually listen to the player base, which is countless trials were met and overcome, and the world not only survived it, it flourished. This victory we owe to those who preserved. Why do I like this? Persevered alongside us, to those who explored and nurtured and loved this realm as much as we. Yes, it is you of whom I speak, of our indomitable adventurers. No panic, you can't make me take my time. Okay, I will. Normally I could say the words, but earlier, when I was talking to the alchemist guild leader, I was just like, boom, woo, crazy words, but now I'm stumbling. Okay. 10 years is a long time, yes, but for me the number holds no special significance. It is simply a count of the passage of days. Success, however, would not have come without the accumulation of daily effort, and that is what makes it a milestone worth making. Thank you for staying the course with us these many years. I will keep making plans for this world for the foreseeable future, as it has become part of my life, and to see it grow is an adventure in itself. Rest well, Warrior of Light, for a great convergence of events approach. May the road upon which you must embark become the greatest of all journeys. Till we meet again, my friend. Are those glasses an available item in the game? They're neat glasses. And then we're back to this. What a moving rendition. No more emotions for me. I'm on emotional lockdown now. And now I really must head home to write that article. You have my gratitude, Kiran. I would still be floundering in the street without your assistance. Until we meet again. Bye. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. A great many lives were lost in the flames of calamity, not to mention the chaos which followed. Yet it is the survivors who must face the challenges of living in this new era we have salvaged. To you, the champion and the vanguard of our efforts, I dedicate these verses. I can't read. I can't sing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna read it. Scarred by the falling fiery stars, the land is reborn with new life. God's slayer struck by an echoing roar, heavens ring with the promise of strife. Beast and man both seek freedom or death in bloody inferno untamed. By unbroken hopes from a sky long undimmed shall the darkness of Eld be reclaimed. A merciless gale, an unending road, if this be the path we are fated. Then pray be our dawn in the rift betwixt worlds, your soul's splendid light unabated. Oh god, I said that without screwing it up. Fireworks! Don't mind me, I'm getting screenshots for thumbnails. I really must apologize for pressing you into service for my potpourri scheme. I tend to consider adventurers as fellow wanderers, and call upon the assistance of your kind with little reservation. As for the gifts themselves, there was another reason as why I chose the Nemea lily. Traditionally, the bloom is said to represent a prayer for safe passage. The way ahead yet promises more hardship. And I would, at the very least, wish you, all of you, the smoothest road for the coming journey. Don't be so down on yourself, Panic. I'm sure you can read. It's just, you have to read it out loud at the same time while you're... Ah, nice. You know, that probably would have made a better thumbnail. Oh, well, I did not take that picture in time. Oh, no. Right, complete. Alright, let's... I will use some of the items that we just got. Just to, like, show them off. Don't mind my black Hayate. I love him. Okay, so if we zoom in. Where did I go? Oh, there I am. Ta-da! Here it is. Ta-da! Neat. This probably looks cooler in my... Let me switch to ninja. This is more thematically appropriate with my ninja gear. I like my ninja gear. I need to get these classes to 80 so I can have different earrings again. Okay, so if I just go to the fashion accessories and click that again, right, and then I am actually going to put I'm going to put that briefly on my hotbar. Set to hotbar so we can do this. Bam. Whoa! I was a little zoomed in too close. Let's try it. Let's do it one more time. Oh, I love that. Neat. Anyway, I'm never using any of that again. That stuff's gonna go on lockdown. Anyway, I'm gonna just run around a little bit. Let's switch to Bard again. I have, okay, look at all these I've got. Look at all these. These are from the Christmas event, I think either last year or the year before. Are those players? They are. They're players. It's so funny. But yeah, so that was the Rising event. Let's just chill a little bit while let's just hang out for a little bit. Because I'm going to talk about what I am doing for the rest of the week for streams. So, for example, tomorrow I have a stream. It's going to be Minecraft. I don't know how long that's going to be. That's going to start at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You know, the usual. And then next week, the streams are going to be really weird because I have a bunch of things that are happening next week that I have to do. Thursday, I have something going on with my foot. I have to go get potentially the final checkup to check to see how the bone in my foot's doing. And after that, I'll be good to go. Next Sunday, my job actually put me on a shift, so I won't be streaming that Sunday. So on the 12th of September 2021, I will not be streaming, but I will try my best to stream on the next day, on Monday, to make up for it. And this Monday, Labor Day, I might also stream again. I might be streaming E7 because I haven't streamed it in a little while, and E7 is easily a game I can spend hours in. Last time I streamed it, I was almost 4 whole hours, essentially. If you want to like catch up and see what's going on in E7 before Monday, go to my YouTube channel. It's here. Let me do it for you guys. It's that's my YouTube. It's on my YouTube, and then on my Twitter, I do make announcements for when streams are coming up. Like, if something crazy happens and I can't make it to a stream, I usually say like do a prepay. Something's come up. I can't stream today. On there. So. That's kind of it on what I've got going on with streams. I need to make a plan for tomorrow. Like, today we had the plan to do the Rising event for the stream. Which, like, here we go. Here we are. We're done. We did it. Now I have to go and do it with all my other characters. Because, by the way, that was entirely blind. I hadn't done this year's Rising event at all. So, there you go. I do have 2 new commands on Nightbot. If you bring up the up commands. So let me actually show you guys. I added 2 new commands. Oh, you already did it. Fair Mechanic. The 2 at the end are for my Ko-fi and Patreon. Ko-fi's like a little donation platform. I actually have a setup that lets you go ahead and donate, and it'll show your live on my other streaming the way I normally stream, which is through OBS now. Well, I'm actually going to be testing OBS for the first time with Minecraft tomorrow. So, cross my fingers that goes well. because I haven't actually streamed with... the only thing I've streamed with OBS was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and part of the reason I'm doing OBS, I'm thinking about switching entirely to OBS, is because of the Ko-fi thing. So, yeah. Also, for those who might have followed during the stream, I'm very sorry that I didn't call out your names. I've only got the chat up, and because I'm streaming straight from my PS4, all I can really see is the chat. So, I'm sorry. But thank you for following if you did. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Really, I do. You guys... That being said, let's go up here. I feel like this is a very nice spot to stop stream. Right here. Let's do it right here. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of the stream. I know this is going to be a short one on YouTube. I'm going to put it on YouTube. It's going to be like 40 minutes long. They'll be like, okay, 40-minute stream. Okay, whatever, loser. But anyway, we did the Rising event. We got the stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Bye. You guys have a good day, a good night. I appreciate you guys. Goodbye.